This video is for Africans looking to travel abroad. I'm talking about Nigerians, Ghanaians, South African, Kenyans, Ethiopians, all African countries. People from these countries looking to travel abroad but are asking themselves, if I go to England, if I go to Canada, if I go to America, if I go to Australia, if I go to Switzerland, I beg your pardon, where am I going to get my local fabric from? And if I do get my local fabric in whatever country I choose to travel to, where am I going to get it sewn, and at what price, at what cost? What cost would I need to bear to get this sewn and made into the finished attire that I like to wear? Okay, so if you're interested in this content, we always drop this kind of videos every Thursdays. Okay, Thursdays out, Seafood Thursdays. You might want to go down and smash the subscribe button, and while you're down there, click on the bell icon to turn on the notification bell, so when we drop content such as this, you already know, and you can catch these videos while they drop. And if you have been following our content on YouTube, we thank you for your loyal patronage. And if you're new and stopping by here for the first time, we'll urge you to give us a thumbs up because it helps us a lot. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this content was useful to you, and they're going to look for more people like you around the world to show this content to. Okay, so why don't you hold on to that thought? Give me 1 second. I'm going to go to the market and I'm going to be right back with more.
You know the way I do it when I drop lyrical. Anytime I spit lyrical, philosophical. All the niggas mimical, but they stare still on taking literal. Punchlines collateral. Maximum damage.
Hello YouTube, hello Chronicles. How are you all doing today? I hope you're having a swell day. Now, let me know how it is in your area, okay? Whatever country you are, let me know how the weather is in your area. In Abuja, in Nigeria, it's scorching hot. And it's night outside, so the weather should be cool, but it's hot as hell in Abuja, so it's very inconveniencing. But anyhow, I still remain your boy Fuse on the Fuse Chronicles. Now this video is for people from different African countries like Nigeria, like me, Ghana, the Republic of Benin, Cape Verde, Ethiopia, Kenya, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, the whole of Africa. People from these countries looking to travel maybe to England, maybe to Canada, maybe to the United States of America, to Australia, to New Zealand, Finland, and countries like this. And you're wondering, what should I pack? Okay? What should I pack? Should I pack regular English attire, or should I pack my native attire? Or if I decide to pack regular English attire, where am I going to get my local clothes, my local fabric? Where can I purchase my local fabric? And when I purchase this fabric, where can I get this clothes sewn to my specification? Okay? First off, if you were traveling out of the country, regular stuff like getting your hair done and stuff like this are very, very expensive. If you're a man into braids, or you're a woman into natural braids, and maybe you don't like to put on the wig like most women do, it's very expensive to braid your hair. I'm in Nigeria. Maybe if I was in England at the moment, maybe if I had traveled to England and I was there right now, I'll probably know I've been on dreads. It's very expensive to maintain this kind of lifestyle in the United Kingdom, or even in America or in Canada. It's very expensive. I'll tell you one other thing that's expensive. That is sewing your local attire abroad. It's very, very expensive. Very expensive. When I was in England, I didn't even think about it. I tried doing it, and the kind of quote I got, they call it a quote. Now, to tell you how expensive it is, you go to a fashion house in England to get your native attire done, and they will give you a quote. A quote is what you give to or what a contractor gives to you before they take a project. They give you a quote. It usually starts from £500 to £800, sometimes as high as £1,500 to get just one attire done. Expensive, very expensive. It's the same in the United States, it's the same in Canada, it's the same in Australia, okay? And if you are in Canada, United States, or Australia, why don't you share it in the comment section down below? Let us know about your experience, African experience, in trying to get clothes made abroad. I'm speaking for England, okay? It's very, very expensive. So, but what do? You need to rock this attire. Maybe you like to go to church draped in Nigerian fabric, your shedders or whatever fabric you like to rock. What do? You have to do it. What do? What is the alternative? Okay, I'll tell you. If you're traveling to the United Kingdom for the first time, or you're traveling abroad for the first time, instead of putting English clothes in your suitcase, do away with that. Instead of putting your gold jewelry, so of course you can travel with your gold, your silver, whatever jewelries you like, but if you also like the traditional jewelries, the cowries and chains and all that kind of stuff, you can load that in your travel suitcase. Another thing you can load in your travel suitcase is your native attire. In fact, you can travel with only native attires. Forget about the English wear because they're cheap, very cheap when you arrive countries like England. And I'm sure it's the same thing for the United States. There are places where you can get very affordable clothing, and not even second-hand clothing. I'm talking about off the factory, first-grade clothes, okay, and English attire. But coming from Africa, Nigeria, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Ghana, and traveling to England, I would recommend that you go with your local attire, your cultural attire, and travel. Okay, and if you are already in these countries and you're wondering what should I do, I guess you still have family back home. You can reach out to your family members back home and have them get the local tailor who is going to do it for you at a very discounted price or at a very affordable cost, and send them designs, choose the kind of fabric you want, maybe over Skype or Zoom calls, and get them to sew this attire to your specification or your customization setting, or however you want it to be, and they can waybill it to you, or they can send it to you via courier service to whatever country you are. I guarantee it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be cheaper than doing these clothes abroad, okay? So like I said, if you're traveling for the first time, you can get your tailor in Nigeria, in Ghana, South Africa, Zimbabwe to sew maybe 10 of these local attires, maybe 20 of these local attires, and you can travel with them, not traveling with any English attire at all, because they're affordable in the country that you're going to, your destination country. Or if you're already there in that country, I'm trying to recap, you can get your relatives, your mom, your cousin, your brother who's still in Nigeria, in Ghana, in South Africa, in Zimbabwe, in whatever country you're from, and get them to get local tailors in these countries to sew these clothes for you, and use a courier service and send it to you in whatever country you are in. It beats spending that money to get a tailor in England, a tailor in Canada, United States, Australia to do this for you. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg to get this done, guys. It's very important, because I remember when I was in England, I wanted to get to wear native attires all the time, particularly to church, Nigerian festivals abroad, but they were so expensive to get made, so I ended up wearing English attires to this kind of event. So it just did not make any sense to pay that money, and it didn't make any sense turning up for your country's event looking like an English person. So I hope this video has been helpful to someone. So let's recap. If you're traveling overseas and you like to rock your native attire and you're African, you can get these native attires made by a tailor at discounted prices in your home country and travel with just native attires overseas without taking English attires, because English attires in English countries or Western countries are affordable and very cheap. So you don't need to take them from your home country, okay? And if you're already there, you can get your cousins, your brother, your sister, your mother, your dad who is still in your home country like Nigeria, like Uganda, like Ethiopia, like South Africa, like Ghana, to get local tailors here to sew the quantity of natives you want, and they can send it to you in whatever country you are in, whether England, America, Switzerland, Canada, or Australia, via courier service. It makes more economic sense. It's more affordable, and I'm sure it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, okay? So if this video was helpful to someone out there, which I hope it was, why don't you do me a favor and return the value back to me by going down and smashing the subscribe button so we can grow together, okay? And while you're down there, why don't you think about clicking on the bell icon is a notification bell. You turn it on so that when we drop content such as this every Thursdays, you can grab or catch the videos while they drop. And if you felt this video was valuable to you, why don't you give us a like? It helps us a lot. It tells the YouTube algorithm that the kind of videos we put out are interesting to people like you, and they can find more people like you around the world to show these videos to, okay? And let's say you have a family member, a friend, or maybe your boyfriend or your husband or someone you know is overseas or planning on traveling overseas, and he's African or she's African. Why don't you think about sharing this video with them so they stay guided on their preparation to go abroad or find a way while abroad to get this particular thing done? Okay, and maybe you want to get close to Fuse. Maybe you've been watching my videos and you've been asking yourself, how can I get close to this geezer? How can I get close to this guy? How? What can I do? Oh, very easy. Why don't you follow me on Instagram? Okay, my Instagram handle is up there at Fuse Chronicles. But maybe, just maybe, somehow, maybe you are in some coast that doesn't have Instagram. You can always follow me on TikTok. My TikTok handle is also the same at Fuse Chronicles. But somehow, maybe you don't like TikTok. Just maybe you do not like TikTok. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is the same, okay, at Fuse Chronicles. Okay, guys? So like I always say, happiness is a choice. You owe it to yourself to be happy. So why don't you choose to be happy today? It's not in the place of your mom, neither is it in the place of your dad, your brother, your sister, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, or your husband to make you happy. You owe it to yourself to be happy. So why don't you choose, make a choice to be happy today, okay? And I wish you an awesome week ahead and also an awesome weekend coming, okay? And don't forget, it's still your boy Fuse on the Fuse Chronicles. I'll see you guys in the next cut. Bye-bye for now.